Hello there, welcome to Get Your Sparkle Back, your step-by-step healing roadmap. My name is Lisa Parks and it's very lovely to meet you. Now before we get started on this coaching adventure together today, can you make sure you've printed off your workbook and your pen, and you grab a cuppa and a snack. You don't need a snack, but I would always opt for Jaffa cakes. Jaffa cakes for the win. And a nice cup of strong tea, and find somewhere comfortable to sit where you won't be interrupted. And the reason I'm telling you this is because there is actual power and magic in your pen. And I am a big fan of writing and journaling because writing it down makes the abstract concrete. You know, it's not mixed up with all the other noise inside your head, and it gives you focus, and you're more likely to remember it at the end, and then you'll have absolute clarity about what you need to do. All right, so let's get comfy and dive right on in. What am I going to teach you today? Today you are going to learn what your sparkle is, why you've lost your sparkle, where did it go, and how to find it again. And then we're going to draw your healing roadmap, which is specific and unique to you and your life circumstances, okay? And what I'm going to be sharing with you today are concepts and ideas that have taken me 20 years of healing. So it's all the therapy, energy work, yoga, reading books, courses, trainings, you name it, I've done it. And the work that I've done with thousands of highly sensitive children, some of them who had learning difficulties and were on the spectrum. And these days I don't work with the children. I now work with the inner children of women who are wanting to heal from their past and have a better life for themselves. They want to live to their full potential. They want to feel good and confident about who they are. They want to find their sparkle. So inside your workbook, you're going to find questions and spaces for you to ponder on, reflect on as we go. And this will make it easier for you to create your roadmap, because we're all different and unique. And there isn't one size that fits all. So I'm excited for you to learn more about that today. And I invite you to reflect as we go so that you can get the answers that you need. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Lisa Parks. I'm a life coach, I'm a podcaster, I'm also a writer. I wrote a book called Stuck Between Two Worlds, which was actually written by my inner child, my 10-year-old self that wanted to get her truth out, and that really helped her find her sparkle again. I think we've all got something that will connect us back to our sparkle. Ever since I was a little girl, I felt more confident with a pen in my hand. I also got told off a lot for talking, so I do like to talk. I'm a big fan of conversation and communication, and my love language is definitely words. But I think you'll be surprised that when you discover more about yourself and you learn how to put your voice into words, like find your inner voice, you discover your inner wise owl that's always been there and has been asking you to listen. And people are often surprised at what comes through. So I hope you get that from today. I'm also an HSP, a highly sensitive person, and I come out as the INFJ on the Myers-Briggs personality test, if you're familiar with that. And I call introverted, creative, highly sensitive people, women, wild hearts, because we are big-hearted, but we're also wild. Which means that nobody's going to shove us in a box and tell us how to live our lives. We want to work it out for ourselves. We're going to do it our way. And that's all right. And in the past, people may have said to you, oh, you know, you always want it your way. Well, yeah, I do. What other way is there to do it? And it doesn't mean railroading over and ignoring other people's requests. But it does mean getting clear about who you are and what you really want from life. So most of us do like working for ourselves. I do, and I really value freedom. You know, we're sensitive, but we're not a pushover. So I used to work for British Gas selling boilers. I was in the marketing department, and then I left and started nannying whilst training to be a life coach, all whilst getting over and recovering from a nervous breakdown. So that's me. I don't do things by halves. I'm either all in or I'm all out. But I'd like to think that you'd want me on your team in a crisis. You may have seen me in the Daily Mail and the Financial Times for my work with children. And I'm also a member of the Association for Coaching. And you'll also find me on the life coaching directory for Happyful. So yeah, that's me. And, you know, I have lost my sparkle many times, right? That wasn't the only time I lost my sparkle, when I had a nervous breakdown. But I did find it again, not down the back of the sofa, but mostly through life changes like toxic relationships, nasty breakups, dating drug addicts, family estrangement, leaving a well-paid job, dealing with bullies and fraudsters who've taken my money, and then coping with my own inner demons and learning to heal from depression, anxiety, and a lifelong recovery from childhood trauma. It started a long time ago. So I do consider myself to be a wild heart, a strong, sensitive woman who wants to help other strong, sensitive women. Because if I can bounce back from all that stuff, then so can you. So can you. I think we're a lot more powerful than we realise, and there's things that have probably happened to us in life that have taken or disempowered us or made us think that we weren't worthy or powerful. So first of all, today we're going to have a look at what actually is your sparkle. So I'm making an assumption that you've come here today because you've lost your sparkle. And what does that even mean? Like, what is your sparkle? It's going to be different for everyone who's watching this training.